Hey y'all, working on Eddie. His eyes are not it right now. I was originally going to do a zombie skull, which I did it green and I realized I really didn't like it, so you see some of the green still poking through. And that's where these little acrylic paint markers come in handy, because I really love paint. But these ones cut off like the having to mix the paint, and I do like that part about the paint markers, but it just takes a minute. But also a good thing about it too is it has the brush, which has some green on it, ignore that. And so you're able to get into all the little details, because as you can see with this skull, it has a lot of little places. I mean, granted you could use it with the brush, but I'm finding acrylic paint markers compared to actual acrylic paint is sticking on this plastic a whole lot better than actual paint would. Acrylic paint, and when I've tried it, works really good on wood, works really good on canvas, but like when it comes to plastic, like it just rubs right off. Because I made a mask recently for Halloween, which I found a white mask, and I painted it like James Root of Slipknot, and it looked pretty cool. I really did like it. Granted, it's pretty much a simple gesture design, but that thing is already peeling off. So it's the only thing with actual acrylic paint on plastic especially is that it does come off really easy. Now with this, I don't know what they're adding to this marker, but it just really sticks compared to normal paint. And also, you can see right here, it's wet. Just give it a minute, and it'll dry pretty much like the same color as the rest of the skull, this Eddie skull. Eddie is not technically a skull. If anything, he's very reminiscent of a mummy, but I do like where this is going. Because the thing with this skull is it has very defined features, and I don't know, Eddie has very large eyes, very tiny nose, and I'm gonna try to make it work with it. I mean, I already kind of cut back the nose of the skull to make it look more like Eddie, and the teeth I already had because I was going for a zombie look, but I might just leave them. I'm realizing my bed is super messy, so don't pay attention to that too much. Just look at this beautiful art that's happening right before your eyeballs. So I decided I should take a video of this, because I've been making a lot of videos and trying to show off more of the crafts and stuff that I do throughout the year. This year I want to do a lot more art, and for this piece I do want to make it a functional piece of art, because I am going to cut part of his skull off, like the album, for Peace of Mind, because he has like a very clear cut around his whole head. It's kind of attached by like two metal things. If you're an Iron Maiden fan, you know probably what I'm talking about. If not, then this is probably all gibberish. If you're not a metal fan, but it's fine. And so I am gonna make this into a functional piece of art. So I could throw whatever in there, because I have a lot of knickknacks, so it would be nice to be able to throw all that stuff in there. And also look at like a really cool Eddie piece. It's gonna remind me of Maiden. I've seen Maiden twice. The first time I seen them was the Legacy of the Beast tour. Words cannot explain how amazing that was. Like, I'll never forget that. It was probably the best concert in my whole life. Like, just like song after song, they just kept coming back. Bruce Dickinson kept coming back. Different outfits, just looking awesome. They had, you know, like a stage show going on. It was like metal theater. It was so amazing. If you've seen it, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't, definitely, if you're a Maiden fan, check it out on YouTube, because, oh my lord, it was just amazing. And then I saw him again in Aftershock, but I wasn't able to stay too long for that one. I was drinking at the time. I've since got sober. And your girl got too drunk. Nah, it happens. More than you think, especially if you see people at a festival. You noticed a lot of them got a little too excited. But, yeah, shit happens. But it's not gonna stop me from loving Maiden. And next time I see him, I do want to be sober, so I can remember all the parts. But there we go. That's Eddie's color right there. How to paint the bottom green, but like that beige is looking awesome. It looks so cool, and if I could find like if I can find the actual metal parts once I do cut his head open, I will add them. If not, I might just paint them on there with some silver marker. But here's how it's looking so far. It's looking pretty good. You see some parts where I really need to go back in with the color, especially because I'm going over green. And green is not easy to cover, especially when you're using a lighter color like beige. So I will do this bottom part. You know, I mean, I don't really mind it, but let's see, since that's how it's going to be looking at you anyway. And his eyes need fixing. A lot of stuff needs some work, but I did want to just make a little video because I have been trying to make more content recently, and the only way to get better at something is to keep doing it. So here's Eddie, here's me, there's Motley Crue, there's Judas Priest, and that's all for now, folks. I'm eventually gonna cut this guy's head open, so it's gonna be a little trinket plastic holder. But I am very happy with how it's looking so far. Bye bye. Alright, y'all, so here's the inside of Eddie's head. This is also Eddie after I added some more details to it. And then it's also gonna have a matching inside. So that's what I'm working on right now. Here's how it looks without the highlight. Some of it. Here's how it looks without the highlight. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill in those highlights right now, so when you open it, you kind of see into the madness of Eddie the Head. Alright, here's a quick video, y'all. There's my cat, Dave Mustaine. Here is my depiction of Eddie from Iron Maiden. And when you open up his skull, it is lightning, and it is the perfect place to put whatever you may need. But there it is, y'all. Hopefully you like it. I'm personally pretty proud of it. This old skull that probably, I believe it was like from 2006. From 2007. So I used this old Halloween decoration. Chopped off its head, or at least made a slit in its head. Painted the inside. Reattached it. Just because I wanted Eddie. I wanted Eddie. So if you're an Iron Maiden fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not, you're probably wondering what I'm rambling about, or why, who, what, when, where. But anyway, very proud of it. Here's how it looks. It's only missing like one piece, which I'm thinking about just getting a soda tab. Just put it right there. But if I'm patient, then I'll actually get the part necessary. But that's how it's looking so far. I'm pretty much finished with it, unless I do stumble across the part, which I might. So here's Eddie from Iron Maiden, made out of a skull.